Today is the 25th of August 2022. And as you all know by now, I've always wanted to go to Japan since 2020. And for obvious reasons, Japan was not open, just like many other countries. It's sad how it's the year 2022. And I rarely do a rant type of video, right? But I feel so upset that Japan is still not open until now. You all know why I want to go to Japan. And it frustrates me when every time people ask me, why haven't you proposed? I have to explain to them the whole story that is Japan. I don't know how many YouTubers like PewDiePie, Joey the Anime Man, Ninja Monkey, the list goes on. That's how many YouTubers. I think I've subscribed to 10 YouTubers who speak regularly about the Japan update. And I feel like there's this new level of stress every time I Google Japan tourism and I hit the news tab. Legit stress. And today, 25th August 2022. And you know, I've never said this on my vlogs. And I've only briefly mentioned this on the podcast, right? So now that I'm saying this, I saw the news, so I'm gonna open it up so that I will mirror it and then I can show you guys as well. So if you look over here, right, I recommend you hit NHK because NHK is probably the most reliable when it comes to Japanese news, right? And let's just read this article. So firstly, let's disregard every single article we've read before because I think I've read almost every single Japanese tourism related article. But let's look at today. So this was released on Tuesday, August 23rd. The Japanese government is moving to start accepting overseas tourists who do not want to take guided tours in a bid to address the decline in the numbers of foreign travelers visiting Japan. Let's highlight, the fact that the Japanese government is moving to start accepting overseas tourists. So keyword is moving to start. They haven't started. They're moving. They're getting there. Overseas tourists who do not want to take guided tours in a bid to address the decline. Keyword here is overseas tourists who do not want to take guided tours. Okay, so I'm going to skim through here a little bit. Country reopen. I'll just put the link of the article below so it's easy for you guys to read. So prior to this, no tourists, no students, no foreign workers, nothing. You can't even get in and out of Japan if you were local. Then they eased it and they said, okay, students can come in, workers can come in. In fact, till today, if you are a Japanese resident, you can go in and out of the country. No problem. You can check out Taki from Japan. You can check out that this guy who married a Singaporean, the Japanese YouTuber. I'll put his name down here. They go in and out, and there is no problem. But the moment you are not Japanese, no, you can't get in. You can't get out. It doesn't matter. You are literally like Korean and you're next to Japan. Nothing. However, if you are a Japanese resident, in and out, no questions asked. It's as if COVID understands that they are holding a Japanese passport or residency and it won't affect them. I don't understand the logic and reasoning beyond this. They then decided to open it and allow group tours, which I think was is reasonable, I feel, after you've been closed for a long time. And when you allow group tours, it's how you manage the people who come into the country. I understand that there's an aging population and etc, right? So if you can control the tourists that come into the country, I understand the guided tour and everything. But this article, right, is ridiculous because it gives hope to people. If you read the article now, the Japanese government has decided to allow tourists to enter the country without joining a guided tour. Okay? If their visit has been arranged through a travel agency. Okay, I don't need to go on Air Asia or whatever. I just go to a travel agency. Hello, my name is John. I want to go to Japan. Right? The agencies that arrange tours are expected to manage their client schedules. Bro, what is this? This is a tour! Basically, right? Like, if they're managing your schedules, right, tourists will also be asked to follow guidelines in case. How they know? Bro, that means they are shadowing you the whole time. That means it's a tour, right? I don't understand if I'm an idiot. Am I an idiot? Please just let me know in the comment section below. I don't know whether my English is ruining me. Am I high? I don't know, man. What's the difference? So the government will continue to deny entry to individual travelers who don't make arrangements through travel agencies. What's the difference? The frustration mounts on a daily basis. If you look at the Japanese yen, it's like plummeting, which is a good thing, I guess, for tourists, right? They just want to go in there and just whack, spend. But there is no point if they don't even allow you in. The only way you can get in is if you are a student, you're a worker, or you're a Japanese resident. And if you're like if you have a family member that's direct blood or whatever, then you need to take care of them. So disappointing. I just wanted to vent out, and I feel like people should know about this. At this point, right, Japan is the probably one of the only countries in the world. I know for a fact it's the last G7 country, like England, US, Canada, and everything. The last G7 country that is not open to the world. Ridiculous. How long does it take? How long will it take? Like, I watched this video, right, of this other Japanese guy. I forgot what his name. I'll put it below. He was saying how in Japan they distinguish between private and public hospitals. Malaysia does it the same. And it was saying how these private Japanese hospitals do not allow more COVID patients. They only allocate a certain amount of beds. And that's because they're private. So because of this allocation of beds, right, the Japanese government can't do anything. And hence they're worried. So until they get that element within their country sorted out, right, I'm not sure whether they will completely open the borders or they will. Because if, let's say, hypothetically, they open the borders tomorrow on 26th or 27th of August, whenever you're watching this, right, they would have to tackle that issue where if the case numbers were to increase really high, how would they manage it if, let's say, more and more, not just locals who get COVID, yeah, if it's both the locals and the tourists who would get COVID, how would they handle that if they don't have enough beds? So they can't handle that? I don't know. I don't know what the solution is, man. So alternatively, I feel like you should just treat it as like a cold. If the rest of the world is doing it and you understand that, you know, it's not just about like the virus itself, it's about like how healthy you are, right? Go out for a walk or a run or whatever. I just don't know why we're in this current state. Fun fact, so if you're going to ask the question, or if this question ever ran through your mind as to, hey John, I wonder why you were growing your hair this whole time. And let me just so I actually grew out my hair right after my Japan trip in 2020. That's Disney Sea somewhere, I don't know. Legit my first time in this part of Tokyo. Yeah, I had short hair in 2020. I didn't want to cut my hair until I went back to Japan. I haven't cut my hair for 2.5 years. It's a testament to how long Japan has been closed. Okay, so if I untie my hair right now, I bundled it up 3 times. Check it, guys. Dude. How long does it take? How long does my hair have to be, right, before Japan opens? That's the real question, man. Thank you so much for watching all the way to the end if you haven't. But you know, at some point I feel like there has to be a call to action. There has to be something that makes this move, you know. And I am not the type of guy that would create a movement. I don't think I'm that type of guy. I like to talk. I like to do short videos and I like to have fun. You know, the purpose of this channel is just to record my life, and I think it's quite fun. If I have like an X number of following, and if somebody here has a larger following than I do and you so happen to watch my vlogs, we should do like a hashtag. Post your Japan photo on Insta story or whatever and just put that hashtag open Japan. No, dude, you'll be damn funny. Hashtag free Japan. Or hashtag open Japan. I don't give a fuck. Hashtag open Japan. Let's stick with hashtag open Japan. Like you Insta story that shit. Hashtag open Japan. And then you tag me at JonathanNGHT. But yeah, thanks for watching all the way, guys. If Japan really opens up the day after I post this video, it will be freaking hilarious. But I doubt that will happen. So hope you guys enjoy watching the rest of the videos, the vlogs and everything. I'll post the vlog. It's just that I wanted to get this video out of the way. It's been sitting in my mind for the last few months, and I felt like I just need to get it out of my way. Check out the podcast. We just interviewed Tun M. Great podcast with him. Don't forget to comment what you think, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't. Love you long time.